Hello everyone, D here with DJR Union, and today we have a bit of news here. It's something really small, nothing too crazy, but it looks like we are actually going to be receiving this Bleach 1000 Year Blood War Premium Bandai card selection set, and it's coming to us in October. And the reason why I'm going to specify it's coming to us is because we're getting something close to the exact same time that Japan is. So pretty much what these are, these card selections, we have seen cards from these selections before in the past. When you look at the Demon Slayer set, let me go ahead and pull up the Demon Slayer card list real quick. So yes, with these Demon Slayer cards that we did receive in the Demon Slayer set, all these cards came out in a separate product known as the card selection. And pretty much what it did was it gave just the all art versions of all of these cards. We did receive these cards, but instead of receiving it in an alternative purchase, we received it in the Volume 1 box, as well as the rest of the set as well, which is why we have these non-all art versions of these cards as well. That way it's not always only obtainable through an all art process. It's something that we could have without having to waste our all art slot on one of these cards instead, which I think was a pretty good addition. However, now it looks like we're going to be catching up with Japan and getting it in a card selection purchase in and of itself. And if you look over here, this is the Japanese site for Union Arena, and turns out that they are getting it, as you see here, June 27th, which is around the same time we're going to be getting the Volume 2 of Jujutsu Kaisen. So it's really good to see that we're going to be getting this stuff not even that long after, only 4 months after the fact. And we're going to be discussing some of it here just real quick, just some small stuff. As you see, it's going to be just blue, green, and purple decks that are going to be buffed by this, no yellow. And it's all going to be based off of what happened in the most recent season of Bleach 1000 Year Blood War. In this case, it would be part 3. Which is, I think, good. I think that it leads to a lot of interesting things that could happen with some of the cards. We could be seeing more, obviously we're seeing more Ichigo. As you see here, it mentions that we're getting new dynamic illustrations, aka the all art treatment, for Ichigo Kurosaki and the captains of the 13 core guard squads, and it says more as well, but considering how it's just blue, green, and purple, it's going to be essentially them. Maybe we'll see some Squad Zero treatment, maybe we'll see characters like Yoruichi get some treatment, and it's good to see because it just means that Bleach isn't done yet. We still have a few more stuff that we can be getting for our Bleach 1000 Year Blood War set, which will of course strengthen the set again. And with the producer's new letter, go ahead and check out the video in the description below. It did mention how we will be seeing some of the cards that did get released previously, or sorry, 2 cards that were not released with us originally, such as this Orihime that you see here, which you would place the top 2 cards of your deck into the sideline, or this Zero Rukia here, which you would place the top 2 cards of your deck into the sideline. These 2 cards were not initially introduced into the game, and that's because over in Japan, as R will mention in the video description below, we're a little bit powerful, and he'll discuss it a lot more in further detail, but we could possibly see these 2 cards coming to us, maybe in the Volume 2 set, considering how Bleach has pretty much lessened in power recently. So it'd be great to see it come up again and then possibly see it come back into light. Especially with these cards coming in, we'll see new ways to play the green and purple decks, as well as the blue deck, which we will have, again, like 4 months with, or not 4 months, we'll have 5 months with it since it comes out in May. And we'll be able to instantly enhance it, even if it's just a little bit more. Even if it's with just 1 or 2 cards, we'll be able to enhance the blue decks a little bit more and just really bring out the true power of Bleach. And who knows, we might even see Bleach come out on top once more, which I'm honestly kind of excited to see if Bleach can actually make a comeback with even these small cards, this small 11 card. It's 11 cards, right? Yep, 11 new cards with 1 action point. If even just 11 cards can bring Bleach back up to the top, specifically the purple side of things, because we know how powerful purple is. Green was still pretty strong. It's just, I feel like it could use some help, which we might be seeing in Volume 2, as well as how we might be getting in this new set. And blue as well, we're still undecided on where it stands right now, but we do know for a fact that blue might be really powerful. We'll see. We'll see for certain. And down here you can see that we're getting it in October. The MSRP for it is going to be about $25. You're going to be getting 12 cards total. 11 of the character cards in one action point, and a card booklet, which I'm not sure what that is. We will see soon. And then, of course, you can premium pre-order this from April 18th to May 14th. So by the time this video is up, you will be seeing the option to pre-order this. So go ahead and get on that if you're really interested in Bleach. If you're interested in Bleach, go ahead and get on that. If you're not, I'm not forcing you to do anything. I'm just saying that this would be a good purchase. So yeah, that's pretty much it. It's just a short video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one.